Deb's discussion about dating with Harry tragically foreshadows her tragic romance from the main series as her brief relationship with Gio ends in Dexter. Original sin. Teenage Deb and the enigmatic Gio Martino, an older man in his mid-20s whom she met at a club, have been involved in a troubling romance throughout Dexter. Original Sin Season 1. Even though he was already a dubious character, the two ended their relationship in Original Sin Season 1, Episode 8, when Deb learned of Joe's illicit smuggling and Dexter disclosed that Gio also had a fiancée. In Original Sin Season 1, Episode 9, Harry confronts Deb after the breakup and merely expresses his happiness that she is safe. "No more dating older guys ever," Harry says, attempting to put pressure on her to avoid men like Gio. "You get it?" Deb jokes, "The heart wants what the heart wants, but I'll do my best," grinning that her father isn't angry and is actually listening to her. Gio isn't the last older guy Deb has dated, though, as her most significant age gap relationship ended tragically. Special Agent Frank Lundy, Keith Carradine, is the most prominent of the older guys Deb dates in Dexter. Frank Lundy, an FBI agent who was introduced in Dexter Season 2 to assist Miami Metro, was renowned for his ability to solve criminal cases that seemed intractable, especially those involving serial killers. Thus, Lundy was Dexter Morgan's worst nightmare when he came to head the task force that was supposed to look into the Bay Harbor butcher. Nevertheless, the FBI agent developed a strong relationship with Deb, even though Dexter made an effort to keep Lundy off his trail during the investigation. Even though he was more than 20 years her senior, Deb and Lundy's friendship eventually blossomed into a romantic partnership. In order to protect her privacy and avoid accusations like that from Dexter, who somewhat jokingly accused her of trying to sleep her way to the top, Deb made the decision to keep their relationship a secret during the investigation. After the Bay Harbor butcher case was closed, Lundy left Miami, which led to the eventual exposure of their relationship. Naturally, 2 seasons later, when he thought Dexter's elusive Trinity killer had made a comeback, Lundy would return. Despite his retirement from the FBI, Lundy's desire to catch the Trinity killer prompted him to resume his relationship with Deb. However, the Trinity killer's daughter shoots Deb and Lundy the night after they share a bed in Dexter Season 4. Deb is devastated and traumatized by his fate, as Lundy tragically dies from his wounds after surviving the shooting. Unfortunately, Deb's character in the main series frequently had bad boyfriends like Gio, whether they were secret serial killers like Rudy Cooper or armed robbers like Andrew Briggs. The notion that Deb admitted to being in love with Dexter in Season 7 didn't help her romantic troubles, which were frequently a source of annoyance throughout the series. Frank Lundy was a decent, respectful man who treated Deb better than the others, even though he wasn't necessarily the best fit for her and the circumstances of their romance suggested it would never work. Given their disparate ages, Harry Morgan probably would not have approved of Deb dating Lundy if he were still living, especially in light of his post-Gio warning. However, Harry probably would have come to terms with it, just like Dexter did, if Deb truly loved Lundy and he truly loved and treated her well. In the end, Deb's best boyfriends in Dexter's main series were Lundy and Joey Quinn of Miami Metro. Lundy isn't the only older guy she dates whose romance ends in death, even though he is the one with the largest age difference from Deb. The ice truck killer, also known as Dexter's biological brother Brian Moser, is Rudy Cooper, Deb's romantic interest in Dexter Season 1. The flashbacks in Dexter. Original Sin Season 1, Episode 9 show that Harry and Doris temporarily raised Brian following Laura's passing, indicating that Deb and Brian had actually known each other long before he adopted the alias Rudy Cooper. However, after Brian attempted to kill baby Deb, Harry and Doris decided they could no longer raise him in their home. Young Brian reached for a pillow and attempted to strangle Deb to death while she was sobbing in her crib, but Doris Morgan intervened. Brian's attempt to kill Deb would not end with the flashback in Dexter. Original Sin. He later abducted her, attempted to have Dexter kill her after disclosing his true identity, and attempted to kill Deb once more before Dexter intervened in Season 1.